Hi everyone, welcome to Heaven Healing and Tarot. This is Christina. Today's pick a card it's the monthly. So let's see what's going on for the middle of July. All right, let's see what's going on in our energy. We'll see what Spirit wants to tell us. Before I get started, I always send out some healing. So take a deep breath with me. You ready? All right, we're back to picking with crystals. A lot of people didn't like the sayings. Sorry. I just get bored showing the same things over and over again. So I try to change it up, but we're back to crystals. So hopefully that makes it easier for you to pick. Still working on finding those fairies. I don't have nowhere near enough. But so we're going to do crystals until I can come up with some more stuff. So anyway, here we go. Pile 1, Fluorite. Pile 2, Aventurine. Pile 3, Quartz. And pile 4, Lapis. All right, so these beautiful raw chunks of crystals are here for you to pick which one you are most drawn to. And we'll see what's going on for the middle of July. Okay, pile 1, if you chose this gorgeous piece of fluorite, oh, you should see it. When you hold it up to the light, it's this beautiful, I can't show you the light, beautiful aquamarine color with, violet and purple and lavender. It's just absolutely amazing. I love it. So anyway, let's get your cards. King of Swords. Page of Pentacles, Star, King of Pentacles, Strength. All right, what's going on here? So I feel like your money situation's gonna get under control. I kind of feel like you might be either starting a new job, or some kind of financial thing here. This is news of money, this page, Pentacles. So I think the King of Swords is saying that you're being logical, you're making a wise decision by whatever this page has to offer, whether it's a job or an investment. I think you're making the logical choice here. And I think that it will lead to some wishes coming true for you, some kind of success, some kind of fulfillment here. Again, the King of Pentacles tells me that this endeavor, whatever it is, will be successful for you. But it might require some strength, okay? So it might require you to be brave or to do something you're not comfortable normally doing. You might have to step out of the box a little bit here. But call on your inner strength. Have a little bit of faith, because everything is going to work out for you. So whether this is like you're scared to take on a new position, or you're worried about taking a financial risk, I don't think you really have too much to worry about. I do think everything's going to work out for you, but I still feel like you're going to have to summon up some courage here. So that's what I'm getting from these cards today. But let's get some more cards and we'll see where it goes and see if we're sticking with the financial path here. Great passion. Disappointment in some affair. All right. So there's something that's not going to go exactly the way you want it. You might be a little disappointed in something, but I think that's okay. I think whatever the disappointment is, it's not, like, it might feel like a big deal, but it's not really in the big picture. It's not really that big of a deal, because there's going to be something that replaces it, or something that's even better for you. I wouldn't get too hung up on this disappointment. All right, something's just not going to work out the way that you had hoped. But with the Star and the King of Pentacles, like, it is going to work out. Maybe that's why the Strength card is here, is just saying, all right, just push through this little disappointment because, something big is on the horizon. You have great passion. So that to me tells me that there's something that's coming in that you're really going to feel. Like it's going to be like, you're really going to feel it. So it's going to be something that you absolutely love, something that you're absolutely attracted to. I don't know, but you're going to have passion for it. So it looks like there's some excitement coming in. But let's get a few more cards. Play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. All right, so when this disappointment happens, they're like, you know what, don't take it too personally, right? Don't get too serious. You still have to keep life fun, light, keep your vibration high. Just enjoy life as much as you can. Recognize that disappointments happen and that you can overcome them. Sorry. It's so weird. I haven't coughed all morning. Not all morning at all. And then I go to do a reading and then bam, I get hit with it. Something. I don't know if I have to clear the air in this room or what. I might have to do some staging. Anyway, spiritual teacher. Your life's purpose involves teaching others about healing and spirituality. So this is a reminder saying that, you are on the spiritual path. Okay, so you have knowledge that you could pass on to others, that you can help others with. So I just feel like this is a card that's saying, remember when you have those life disappointments, that Spirit's got your back. Just remember what you know, what you're taught, what you've gathered, from Spirit. It'll help you through those disappointments. And then you'll be able to again, lead by example, show others the way. I'm kind of relating to this a little bit. I kind of hope that I can manifest something really, truly amazing so I can turn around and tell all you guys, look, this is what I did and this is how I did it. So that, I want to be that spiritual teacher, right? Anyway, it just struck a chord with me, so I shared. Inner power, give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. Again, here you go. Something is going to require your strength. So it might be a situation that you're really uncomfortable with. It could be taking somebody to court. That would make anybody uncomfortable, right? Or to get money that's owed to you, or maybe it's just even asking for money that's owed to you. That would make some people uncomfortable. So it's saying you got to summon the courage to do what needs to be done. And I think you know what needs to be done because you're the King of Swords. You're very logical. You're very smart. So you see the situation clearly. It's just you got to call on that power. The fairy ring, new skills, advanced training, and rapid improvements. So maybe this is a new job where you're learning new skills, right? And it's going to rapidly improve your life. I hate when I can't get out words. It's embarrassing. Okay, here we go. Beloved, radical acceptance. right? So this is you coming to terms with a situation. It is what it is. I have to accept it. I cannot change it. I might not like it, but I'm going to have to accept it. You know, it kind of feels like it's a new way for you to live. Like, say you've been a stay-at-home mom, and now all of a sudden, you know, finances is saying you have to get a job. It's like you're just accepting it. Like, you don't want it. It makes you uncomfortable. You're scared. But it is what it is, and you have to do what you have to do. So you're radically accepting it. And, you know, that's not the greatest of examples, but you kind of understand what I'm trying to say now, is that this is something that you know that you can't change, that you're going to have to adapt to. So you're just going to accept it. This is my life now. Healing heart. Healing from heartbreak. Freedom from toxic relationships or addiction. So I think sometimes the price of freedom is that we have to accept something that we might not want to have to accept, but we have to. So I do feel like you are on the spiritual path, right? You know things. You know that you've been healing, and that everything that happens is really for your highest good, even if it doesn't seem like it is. It really is. So how can you turn the situation around and make it so positive? You have great passion here, so I feel like any negative is going to turn around for you. All right, let's get your advice card. We're getting a Hidden Worlds card this time. And you guys I will probably have to read from the book. These bigger cards that I use as advice cards, they usually have like a thick book that I can't remember everything. I could tell you how I feel from the card, but then, we want to get the other messages that are meant for you. Open like the lotus, flowering spirit, revelation, and maturity. So yeah, it's kind of like a leveling up, okay, that you're doing here. That, that's where that radical acceptance comes in, because you're like, I know I can't change it, so why fight it? Let's just adapt to it. So that shows maturity. You have opened fully and flowered. This lotus is being its most potentialized self. But we humans often stop at certain points upon the opening process. So this is urging you to go beyond, right? To fully explore your potential. And to remember that where you are now may not be where you are being urged by the soul to go. So you're not done. You're not done learning and growing. You still have more to do. We learn and grow till we die. And make that small change that you... Sorry. All right, so make a small change that will see you flower today. So, again, it's requiring you to have strength to do something that you might not want to do, but it's going to cause you to open up like the flower and to reach your full potential, right? Or to help you reach your full potential. So, you got something pretty amazing coming in, but it's something that you're going to have to put in some effort for. You're going to have to work for it a little bit. I don't like that for you, but it is what it is. We all have to learn, some lessons, and this one's teaching you to call on your strength. You have it within you. Let me pull you some charms. So we got October. So October might be in a very important month for you. You got support. So they're saying, we're going to be with you every step of the way. But in this, whatever this is, in the long run, it will make you happy. Okay? You're going to be leaping for joy. You are. Maybe not at first, but you will. You're going to have some kind of a light bulb moment or epiphany that you know what you have to do. All right? It will lead you to a new life, but you'll be able to adapt, and it might be pretty amazing. All right? Again, you have some more angels here loving you, supporting you. You might be able to travel soon or take a trip. What else we got? We have the horseshoe, so luck is on your side. We have the pencil, so get ready to write this new chapter in your life. And you're holding the pencil. You get to write the words, so you get to decide what this new life is going to bring you. All right, that's what I have for you, Pile 1. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Hi, Pile 2. If you chose Aventurine, then this one is your pile. Let's get your cards. 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, Knight of Cups, Queen of Swords, 4 of Pentacles. All right, this kind of feels like a love read, so we'll see. 10 of Pentacles, to me, that's my favorite card in the deck. But in this situation, I kind of feel like you're walking away from it. I think you're walking away from something that you thought was your 10 of Pentacles. I don't think it really was, but I think you're walking away from something that made you happy. But there's something about it that wasn't right. So it's like you still wanted more. That's what I'm feeling. Like you still wanted more from this. Whatever the situation is, it kind of feels like a relationship. Doesn't have to be. So you're walking away from this situation, but there's a new offer here. And if this is a love situation, there's a new love offer here on the table for you. Somebody's coming in to say, don't worry, I can make you happy. I think the Queen of Swords, I think that's the energy you're in. You're like, you know what? I'm not going to put up with any BS. I'm not. So I need to walk away so I can get what I truly, truly want in life. But even though you know this, even though you know you have to walk away, you're still kind of holding on to it a little bit. Because it felt like your 10 of Pentacles. It felt like all the love and abundance and everything that you've always wanted. It kind of felt like that. There was something that wasn't right. So you know it. You saw it. You see it. You're very wise and you're very intuitive. Right? You're very intelligent. And yeah. So the good news is that there's something to replace it. Whatever you're walking away from, there is something here to replace it. But I don't think you're quite fully there yet. I don't think you're quite ready to walk away from it yet. I think you're mostly ready because you see that, that's the best move for you. Logically, you could see it. You understand the situation. You're not fooling yourself. You're not. But, sometimes the heart wants what the heart wants. So you're still holding on to it just a little tiny bit. And, this could be a work situation where you're walking away from a job that brings in a lot of cash, right? But it's not satisfying. And you have this new romantic offer that just, it satisfies your heart's cravings. But you don't want to leave that money behind, so you're still kind of holding on to it. So it doesn't have to be a romantic situation, but we'll see. Let's get some more cards. Discord among family and friends, and waiting for a news package or letter. All right. So there's going to be something. There's going to be some kind of family feud here. And I don't want to say it's like a family feud, but there's going to be some kind of, it feels family. Some kind of uncomfortableness. And you're going to be waiting for news, I think, to make some kind of a decision when it comes to this family situation. I don't know why I'm getting family, but I'm getting family pretty strongly. And family could be, however you define it. It could be your friends group. It could be your work family. It could be, I don't know, your church community, whatever it is. It could be any type of family, but I keep hearing family. So, they just gave me a great big confirmation on that one. All right, well, let's keep going. Imrama, where are you being called to journey to? So, you walking away is because you're being called somewhere else. Like, you feel that pull, you hear that call. Like, it's like you're being drawn away from something that's not quite right for you. You're still trying to hold on to it, but you are being called away from it. So where are you being called to? I think you got to follow it. I think you got to follow the call. Now, I'm not sure how that ties in with the discord and the waiting for news, but let's keep going. Maybe we'll see. Affirmations. To lift you up, your thoughts and energy, and to attract what you desire, use positive affirmations. So don't get down on yourself. Just remain positive. Okay? Use positive affirmations if you have to. They do work. They do work. I don't say them every day, and I feel like if I did, I'd be better off for it. But, tell yourself how amazing you are, and that you're doing the right thing, and that you're smart, and that you're, following your heart, and you are loved, and you are worthy of whatever it is that you want in life. Speak positively to yourself, okay? It does. It does really help. Grounded. Many of the most evolved beings on earth are regular folks living with joy, dignity, and courage. So, even though you are pretty special, you're pretty amazing, and you know it. You feel it. You feel how special you are inside. But it's saying that, you know what? You're not going to show that to everybody. You're going to stay grounded. You're not going to let your ego get in the way of things because you're grounded. And let others think what they want to think. You're going to do you. You're going to do what's right for you. And they can love you or they could hate you. It doesn't matter because it's all the same emotion anyway, really. Hate is not the opposite of love. So, the opposite of love is not caring. To really, truly be free of not caring at all. Hate is just an aspect of love. Not a nice one, but it is an aspect of it. All right, loyal guardian. A magical protector is there for you. So, don't worry. You got an angel. You got an angel looking out for you. You're not going to be hurt. You're going to be protected. You know, even if you are hurt, they'll pick you up. It's not going to be so detrimental. You're going to be okay. You're going to survive, and you're going to be beautiful and amazing. Fallen angel. Spiritual 𝗔𝗕𝗢𝗨𝗧. Yeah. I think somebody lost their way. I don't think it's you. I think somebody lost their way. I think somebody fell into spiritual narcolepsy. Somebody fell asleep on the job. It kind of feels like maybe a parent or maybe a sibling, right? Where they're causing some discord because they fell down on the job. You know what? It doesn't matter. If you're called to walk away from that person, regardless of who they are to you, you got to walk away. You got to do what's right for you. Don't let your ego get involved. Like, don't be nasty. Don't stoop to their level. I just feel like you're going to have some kind of a disappointment here, or you've had a disappointment from somebody in your family. Like, they really disappointed you. They really let you down. And now they might be, I don't know, trying to stir things up. And you're like, hang on. I'm not dealing with this. I deserve better. Just keep remembering to say your positive affirmations. You'll be able to deal with this situation. Okay? Oh, okay, let's see what else comes out. The golden mirror. Self-absorbed narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. That's what's going to happen. Somebody's going to try and love bomb you. And you're going to see it for what it is. You see clearly. You're going to cut through that BS. Somebody's going to love bomb you, and it's just because they're just a narcissist. And they fell down on the job, and now they're trying to make excuses. They're trying to save themselves. And it's really not for your benefit, it's for theirs. If you're being called to walk away from this, walk away from it. You're protected. You're going to be okay. All right, let's see. What is your Hidden Worlds card? Fairy energy, growth, expansion, and flowering. So, for me, this card is saying that, you know what? The fact that you can see what's going on and that you could have the strength to just walk away from it and not engage, to not let your ego get in the way, shows tremendous growth. And I think that's where you're at. But let's see what the book says. The time has come for you to expand and come more fully into the being you can be. You're being offered the energy of opening up, of expansion, of flowering from the world of nature and the Fae, who will be sending energy to you to drink in. This will lead to a sense of confidence and inner warmth, which will extend out from you. You will feel open and safe to share who you are. And there will be a sense of speaking more, sharing more, and opening up, and expecting not so much support from the world of the humans, but support from the unseen ones. So this is saying that there's going to be a situation where you're going to get to speak your truth. You're going to get to tell somebody exactly how they disappointed you, exactly how they fell down on the job. And you're going to tell them the love bombing doesn't work. You can save it. And you're not going to care what the people around you are thinking or saying. You're being true to you. And you're going to have support from your guardian angels. They're going to be with you while this is all happening. And I think you're not going to have to worry about it anymore. Because once you get it out, you're going to feel free. You're going to feel that freedom. I think that's nice. I think that is nice, and I think that it is showing spiritual growth, and it will be nice to get something off your chest. All right, so let's get you some charms. All right, you are loved. Don't ever doubt it. All right, you are loved. There'll be some resolutions, even if it's only within you. Like, you're going to resolve this situation once and for all. And you might be pleasantly surprised by it. You know, you might be surprised by the fact that it's okay for you to walk away from this person and never speak to them again. It's okay. If that's the case, it doesn't have to be. You might be pleasantly surprised that they once you point out what they're doing, they apologize and you can forgive them. I don't know what's going to happen, but whatever it is, you're going to be okay with you because you're in the right. You're in the right. Trust your intuition, okay? And this is a tiger. So the tiger, what's the tiger say? The tiger is about being brave, having that fiery strength, and living up to your greatest potential, regardless. All right, you also have the jaguar, which the jaguar spirit's protecting you. Again, you have your Roddy over here protecting you, and now you have the jaguar. So, summon up your courage and your strength and your confidence. Be decisive. Like, don't let anybody tread on you. Because you're protected. All right. We got August. So this might all be happening at like August. So that's what I have for you, Pile 2. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All this will help me so very much, and I appreciate you for it. And until next time, love and light. Hi, Pile 3. If you chose Quartz, then this is your reading. Here we go. 10 of Wands, 4 Swords, the Tower, Queen of Cups, High Priestess. Wow. All right. All right, Pile 3. There's going to be a Tower moment. All right, so what is a Tower moment? A Tower moment is when something doesn't work out the way we thought it was going to be. It's an unexpected change. It is a surprise. It is a crumbling, a death, an ending. It's kind of chaos, basically. And it usually happens, not all the time, but it usually happens when we don't make a decision for ourselves. So the universe comes in and says, you know what? You've had plenty enough time to move on and make this decision and do what you need to do, but you're not doing it. So I'm going to make it for you. And you get the rug ripped out from underneath you. So there is a Tower moment. Tower moments are not fun when we go through them, but they're always for our highest good, always. So whatever's falling away, whatever's crumbling or coming crashing down, it's happening because it's not meant for us anymore. They're trying to get rid of the old to make room for the new. All right? So it could be just a belief system. It doesn't have to be anything physical, but it could just be, just something falling away. And I feel like it's happening because you have been carrying some burdens. You have a weight on your chest. You've been carrying something around for you for a while. And I think maybe you've been thinking about it. You've been in a little bit of a timeout from it, right? And, but you've been in timeout for too long. So they're like, you know what? You need to change. We need to change this up. We're shaking it up for you. So you're going to have to deal with a situation. But just remember, it's happening for your highest good. It's getting rid of that stuck energy for you. You've been stuck for a while. The tower's going to come in and change it up. All right? Just trust your intuition with it. Be as sensitive and as loving as you can. Be kind with the Queen. I know you can be. Just do the best you can. All right? That's all anybody can ask of you is do the best you can through this tower moment. And trust your intuition. The High Priestess is here. They're going to be guiding you. They're going to be giving you some action steps or some intuition into a situation. You're going to know things. All right? Trust what you get. Trust what they give you. All right? They might actually give you signs, literal signs that you can actually physically see with your eyes. Pay attention to them. If you're seeing repeating numbers, pay attention to what you're thinking about, right? So say you're driving down the road and the car in front of you has 444 in its license plate and you notice it. You might not always notice license plates, but you notice this one. All right, what were you thinking about when you were driving? All right, because you noticing that license plate is a sign that what you're thinking is you're right about it. You're on the right track. All right? So look out for things like that. Okay, let's get you some cards. Hang on. I dropped some cards. All right, we have sorrow over a loss, and meeting with a stranger could be important. All right, so whatever you're losing here, you're going to feel it. You're going to be a little sad over it. But again, it's that it wasn't meant for you anymore. It might have been meant for you at one time, but you've moved past it now. Or you should have moved past it, right? And, a meeting with a stranger could lead you to something pretty amazing. A new opportunity. I don't know. We'll see. All right? But you're definitely going to meet somebody, it feels like. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? All right. Let me just tell you, Pile 3, you are amazing. I do feel your energy. Okay, yeah, it's a collective energy, but for the most part, you guys are amazing. I feel like you guys are really smart for some reason. I feel like you have a lot of intelligence. And sometimes you have to dim that intelligence or that inner knowing to fit in. And I don't think you should. If you're eccentric or weird or nerdy or whatever, however you would describe yourself, if you don't describe yourself as normal, I don't want you to dim that. You're not normal for a reason. You're standing out for a reason. You're shining. It's a way of being noticed. And sometimes it doesn't gather the best attention sometimes, being weird and nerdy, but it makes you you. So why would you want to dim that? Why would you want to be somebody you're not? People are going to love you for you. The right people. And the people who don't, you don't need them in your life. Simple as that. So don't ever dim your light. Don't ever dumb yourself down. It's not worth it. Those people will just disappoint you. It's the people who accept you for who you are that are the amazing ones. Patience, please. What you're asking for is coming about. Have patience, as there is an unseen factor that needs to occur first. All right, so if you're like, I need to get over this tower moment, I need something to come in really quick, they're saying, hang on, just be patient. Something has to happen first in order for you to get what you want, but it's coming. They're not saying no. Okay, they're just saying be patient. Right now, stay in the present and don't get too far ahead of the flow. You'll soon trust that nothing more will come than can be handled each moment. All right, so this is good. This is saying don't let your panic over this situation, that chaos in your head, go crazy, right? Live in the moment. Live in the right now. All right, what is it that I have to deal with right now, today? What's happening right now? Forget about what could happen. The future is going to take care of itself. You have to deal with what you can deal with right now. All right, so they don't want you to live in the future. They don't want you. That's going to cause panic and anxiety. You don't need to do that. All right, so don't make things tougher on yourself. This is going to be okay. Drangling, baby dragon. I don't know how to say it. A new world is born. All right, so there you go. Something's crumbled, the old is crumbling, and the new is coming in. All right, so you have a new beginning here, and it's meant for you. So don't fight it. Let the old go. Don't hang on to anything that you shouldn't hang on to. You're gonna be okay. Horseman, herald of change. All right, so they're saying change is coming. Prepare yourself for it. Be ready for it. You might not be ready for exactly what happens, but you know a change is coming. You've already known a change has had to have happen. You've been in a timeout. You knew you couldn't be stuck in timeout forever. It's a limbo place. It's not a fun place to be. I mean, it's not a hurtful place to be, but it's not a fun place to be. There's no excitement. You being stuck, like that's not exciting, and that's not a way to live. So you knew a change was coming. So again, this is saying, get yourself prepared. Photographs. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, and making new memories. So I don't know if somebody's missing you or you're missing someone. But again, something new is coming in, right? So you're going to be making new memories. Hold on to that, all right? Don't worry about the past. Again, the past puts us in depression. We don't need to deal with that either, right? We've got to live in the now, right now. What's going on right now? The healing temple of the lunar light, life cycles, energy healing, and communication. All right. So something's healing. Maybe that time out helped you heal a little bit. but you kind of got stuck there, and they're like, it's time to move on. You're going to be okay. But let's see. Let's see what they want to tell you. The temple now calls you to honor the stage of your life that you are at. Again, it's all about living in the now. So I don't know if you have a tendency to live in the past or live in the future, but they're saying you got to stop that. They want you to live right now. Focus on today. Each stage has its challenges. As you begin to honor where you are on the wheel, there will be healing of energy within. The very cells within your DNA, with those cells, will respond to the healing light of the moon. And if you take yourself out beneath her at the stage which you are calling, you will begin to find a serenity and solace that the daylight cannot give you. And within those moments, if you let your gaze soften, you may see revealed the healing temple of lunar light, which lies between the worlds, and which is there for you when you open up and allow yourself to receive their blessings. You know what? This is so amazing. This is so amazing, and I'll tell you why. Because I have been to this healing place, this healing temple. I have astral projected there. So there is a healing temple. All right. I don't know exactly where it's located, whether it's in what we considered heaven or if it's on another planet. I don't understand fully the different realms of our being. I don't know if it's in just a different dimension. I don't know. All I know is I've been there. This place is absolutely gorgeous. It reminds me of like a coliseum, kind of like a round stone building, but inside is like there's light that shines down, and there's different colors that come down through it. And Metatron's violet flame is there as well. And it's a place to go to heal your soul, to heal from all our trauma experiences. And I really do feel like people have to, like when we cross, I got the feeling that when I was there, that when people cross over, when we go from physical to non-physical, we have to go through this temple and heal. It just kind of felt that way. And I feel like we as humans who are enlightened can actually go there to heal now. I don't think we have to wait till we cross. I think you could still access it. I think it's accessible to everyone. I've been there. So it's saying that you can heal yourself. You can be healed. So maybe, I've never tried this. I've never gone outside at night and tried to see it. But maybe if you go outside and you set your intentions and maybe you rest your eyes a little bit and you slowly open them up to the moon, maybe you'll be able to see this temple in the sky. Maybe they'll show it to you. I don't know. I've done it when I was meditating. But I'm now going to try to do it at night outside. I'm going to try to see if I can physically see it from here. I've been inside of it. I know what the inside looks like. But yeah. So anyway, that's kind of cool. That's really cool that they're saying that they want you to heal from this tower moment, that you will be healed from this tower moment. You'll be okay. All right, here we go. You're going to get a wish come true. You have Cupid here, so love might be on its way to you. You have the drum, so again, don't dim to fit in, right? March to the beat of your own drum. Be you. You have some independence here, some freedom. Again, be free of this stuck energy. Be free of it. right? You got a needle here. So either things are going to be sewn up for you, or you can mend things, right? You're going to be okay. You got your angels here, loving you, supporting you. It's time to move forward with the bicycle. Bicycle's a movement charm. This is stuck energy. It's time to get moving. Get on the bike. You don't have to get in the car and go fast. You can get on the bike and go slow, but get on the bike. We do have a birthday bash, so you might be celebrating somebody's birthday. Maybe that's where you meet an important stranger. I don't know, that's going to help you on your journey somewhere. And then finally, you have the flower, so something's about to blossom and bloom for you. All right? All right, pile 3, that's what I have for you. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All that helps me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Okay, pile 4, if you chose the Lapis, then this one is your reading. Here we go. Page of Wands, Death card, 2 of Wands, 9 of Swords, 5 of Wands. All right, what's going on for you here? All right, so I feel like you have all, you're I hate when I stutter. I feel like you're in stuck energy too here. I feel like you have a lot of great ideas. You know, your mind's going. The wheels are turning. You're starting to have these really great, exciting ideas. They're creative, and I'm just not sure you're ready to move on any of them yet. And I think there's a lot, so you need to, like, when you do get ready to move on one of them, you got to pick and choose. I feel like something's coming to an end for you. All right, something's coming to an end, or something has ended, and that maybe that's why you're a little stuck here. Because I feel like with the 2 of Wands, you're kind of just waiting. You're trying to choose a path. You're trying to figure out what direction to go in. And it's giving you some anxiety. You might be losing a little sleep over this, but you're going to figure it out. I feel like you have this inner conflict, this inner turmoil, because I feel like you might not know exactly what you want. You have all these great ideas, but you don't know which one to pick and choose. You don't know which one to do. You don't know which one to put your energy into. I think it's going to be revealed to you. I do. Two of Wands is also a travel card, so if you're traveling sometime soon, or you're making plans to travel, I think they're just pointing it out for you. But I kind of feel like it's more of a waiting game. Like you're making plans, but you're not really moving on anything, because I feel like you have this inner conflict and you're not sure how you should handle a situation, maybe. I don't know. Let's get some cards. Temporary problems. So these are just temporary problems for you. Yeah, but you're worried. You got worried, intense situation. I honestly feel like it's not as bad as you're making it out to be. I kind of just want to tell you to put your hat in hand and go for it. Just be open and honest and communicative, you know? I just want you to decide what you want. I kind of feel like the fear is like of your own making. And believe me, I completely understand that. I make my own fear up every single day. I'm afraid to go to bed at night sometimes, because I'm afraid of what I'll be thinking about, right? Because I want my thoughts to stay positive, and sometimes they can't be. So I understand making up of fear. Deep replenishment, rest, retreat, be held. All right, so let Spirit hold you. give your problems up to them. Let them handle it. Like, give them control. Just say, you know what? I'm not sure what to do. I don't want to be afraid anymore. Can you handle this for me? They'll take the reins. They'll give you that great big bear hug spiritually. You might feel it, you might not, but they'll give it to you. So, yeah, I think it's time for you to stop overthinking things and let Spirit take the wheel. Give it up to God right now. I think you're too anxious over this, that you might not be seeing things as clearly as you should. And again, this situation's not going to last forever. It's a temporary problem. Get some exercise. Okay, so that might help you. Get some exercise. As your body becomes stronger, you begin to feel stronger in all ways. All right. Sometimes you got to run it out, Sometimes you got to punch things. Exert that energy. Release that tension. Release that anxiety. So get some exercise. It might make you feel better. Well, this is telling you that it will make you feel better. Limitless. See yourself open to receive in the most miraculous of ways. The divine can use anything and anyone. All right, so the possibilities are limitless. You can have what you want. And it feels like with that card, they're going to send somebody, or they're going to send an opportunity or a situation to you that's going to help you reach what you want, to reach your goal, to make a decision, or to get what you want. I don't know. But it feels like they're going to use people to help you. So if somebody's offering you help, accept it. Don't say no. Just say, okay, thanks. I appreciate it. Dragonfly Mermaid. You've attracted wonderful news. All right, so you're going to learn something. Something is going to come in, and it's going to help you with this situation, help you pull you out of this anxiety, because it's really good news coming in for you. The further gate, bold steps forward. So this is saying you might have to travel a little bit. It could be that metaphoric travel here. The further gate, it's not the close gate. It's not the gate that's right in front of you. You're going to have to travel a little bit further to get to the further gate. So keep going. Don't give up. All right, you have a little bit further to go. However that means for you. I'm not exactly sure what the situation is, but they're saying don't give up. Even if you're afraid, this is temporary. Just keep going. Keep going. Don't give up. There's a further gate. Once you get through the further gate, everything's going to be okay. Right? You just have a little bit more to go. Talking. Interested, conversing more. Awaited messages arrive. A text, a call, an email. Hovering. All right, so there's some communication here that needs to happen. Either somebody's going to reach out and communicate with you, or somebody's waiting on you to communicate. You might have to text somebody. Just saying. But some communication needs to happen. So if you're feeling the urge to reach out to somebody, you should do it. Or by chance, somebody might be reaching out to you. But I would take it into my hands if you can. The secret, the unknown mysteries and wonders. So this is saying you probably don't have all the answers, but you're not meant to. We get things in small doses sometimes. We claim we wish to know, that we desire to understand the reasons and the ways of the universe. But the truth is our minds can only connect so much and understand so much of our human framework at any given time. So she holds the entire mystery that is us within her hands. And from them flows just enough to keep us seeking, questioning, yearning, and searching. It is not a deliberate withholding, but a way of measuring out experience. To release the entire knowledge of the Akashic records and all the soul into one being would be to disrupt us to the point of madness. So know that there are unknowns, except that there are secrets. Focus instead on the laws you can work with and accept the wonder that is the presence of the soul's multiple selves, lives, expressions, and know that it is a fragment of a greater whole. This is why we have lifetime after lifetime, because we learn more and more as we go along. So anyway, there are things, I think this is just saying there's things you might not know about your situation. It's okay to not know. You don't need to know everything. Let it go. If you're meant to know it, you'll find it out. Believe me. Believe me. Some things are better off not knowing. Or it's better off in finding out in the divine timing because, it might overload us. So if there's a secret that you are, stressing out over, again, let it go. It's all right. You have some reasons to smile coming in, and maybe even a nice chunk of change for your pocketbook. I don't know. Maybe a bonus might be coming in for you. I don't know, but luck is on your side, and something sweet is about to happen. So wear that crown of yours, all right? Wear that crown. Expect a miracle. Something's about to change. You are protected. You have the Jaguar. The Jaguar is going to protect you. You're okay. So reach out to somebody if you have to reach out. Stop worrying so much. All right, that's what I have for you, Pile 4. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Until next time, love and light.